Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Harmony. In today's video, I thought I would sit down and just chat with you guys, explain to you how I got into civil engineering, what I do for work, and just kind of my journey with my career. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Give the video a big thumbs up and we will get right into it. I was going to get ready, do my makeup and all to film this video. But honestly, you guys, it's a Friday night. I showered a little while ago and I just braided my hair, and I was like, I really don't feel like putting a full face of makeup on just to take it off and then chill tonight. So did some skincare and here we are. That's the vibe. Just gonna get cozy and have a nice little chat. So I guess we should start with how I got into civil engineering. So when I was deciding which high school to go to, I ultimately decided to go to a technical high school. So if you don't know what that is, basically you have your normal academic classes, but then you also learn some type of skill. So at the school I particularly went to, your first year, for the first 6 months or more of school, you're in a little group, and the time you would be in your shop is what we call them. Your first year, you go to every single shop at the school for, I think it's 2 or 3 days. I think it's 2 days. And you test it out. So you see if you like it, if you don't like it, basically, so it can help you decide which one you ultimately want to go into. So after that process, you pick a shop and you have to apply to it, because obviously not everyone can go into the same shop. It's different classes basically. At that point in my life, I thought I wanted to be an architect, so civil engineering was the closest shop to that. Civil engineering was supposed to cover civil engineering, land surveying, and also a little bit of architecture. So that was my first choice, and then we had 2 others as backup in case we did not get that one. I ended up getting it. So I went to high school for civil engineering, where I learned AutoCAD, learned how to do land surveying with the different instruments, and I learned a bunch of trigonometry and stuff that you learn basically in college as well. That was really cool to get my foot in the door, I guess, and figure out if I actually wanted to do that with my life. And then at this high school, you could also start doing internships or co-ops. You could start doing those once you were a junior in high school. So I did not do one my junior year, but my senior year, I did get a job offer. And it was with a civil engineering firm, and I worked with the survey department basically. I didn't really go out and survey. I did a few times, but I mostly did computer work on AutoCAD, and I did drafting for existing conditions plans. I'm editing this video and I realized I didn't really explain very well how the co-op in high school worked, so I just wanted to pause and chime in a little bit. At my high school, for the first 6 days, you would have your academic classes, and then the next 6 days you would be in your shop, whichever one that was you picked. So for me, that was civil engineering. My senior year of high school, since I got my co-op, I did not go to my shop. So 6 days I would go to school and have all my normal academic classes, and then the following 6 days I would go to work at the office I was working at instead, and not go to my shop, if that makes sense. After I did that co-op, I was like, wow, I really like that. I could see myself doing that. So at that point, I decided I'm going to go to college for civil engineering and not architecture. My teacher at the time also kind of suggested I do that. I decided to go to college for civil engineering. My teacher in high school was also very particular, and just kind of drilled it into us that Drexel University in Philadelphia was such a good engineering school, and really, really good. And so obviously I wanted to go there. I applied there early admission, and I found out that I got in. So after I graduated from high school, the next 5 years I went to college at Drexel University. I did 5 years because, if you don't know, they have a 5-year program where you do 3 co-ops. So again, I got to have another work experience, which I 1000% recommend. If you guys don't know what you want to go into, definitely try to internships and like co-ops and stuff when you're in high school, college, whenever, because it really shows you what it's actually like to work in that field, because school is not the same as working. So I definitely recommend, like for any field, check out before you decide that you want to do that for the rest of your life. I went to Drexel for 5 years, did 3 co-ops, and I ended up actually doing them all at the same company because they kept offering to have me come back, and then they ultimately hired me at the end of my 3rd co-op. So my last year of school, I went to school, and then I also worked part-time, and ever since I've graduated from Drexel, I have been at the same company. So I've been there for like 5 years on and off, obviously because of co-ops and stuff, and I really enjoy it. My boss is great, all my coworkers are great, and I really like it. So I am at this company doing roadway design work. So I'm in our design department. I do a lot of private developments. So for example, if an applicant comes in and they want to put a Wawa on a road, any kind of like commercial building that needs a driveway access to the main road, I will put that driveway access in. If like a right turn lane or anything into it is needed, things like that. So I do a lot of that at work, and then I also design ADA curb ramps. So the easiest way for me to explain what that is to you is at a crosswalk, when you cross a road, there's those ramps obviously, but they have like the bubbly, they're technically called a DWS, a detectable warning surface. For people who are visually impaired, it lets them know that the road is coming. So anyways, I designed those ramps to be compliant for wheelchairs. So that's just like a quick look into a few things that I do at work. So I graduated from Drexel, been working at this company full time for the past 2 years, and now I'm currently studying to take my FE exam. I wanted to take it before, but like with COVID, and then I kept pushing it off. So I've been studying consistently for the past like 2 months or so. So that's kind of my story, my background with how I got into civil engineering, what I do now, and the whole process. There are so many different avenues you can take in civil engineering, so many different careers. You can be out in the construction field, you can design bridges, you can design roadways. There are like so many different opportunities, but I really do enjoy designing roadways and doing things related to that. I hope this gave you guys a little bit of insight into what I do, because I do have quite a bit of new followers from my vlogs of my days at work. So I will definitely be doing more of those. Let me know what you guys want to see. I think I'm also going to do a video about how I've been studying for the FE exam, so maybe that could help someone. I know this video was really quick and short, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more of my background and do like a reintroduction of what I do. So if you guys have any additional questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Also, feel free to follow me on my other social medias. I'm posting over there all the time. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!